Hey everyone, I'm Stephanie Stevenson here with MUSE at the premiere of Bright, starring Will Smith and Joel Edgerton. You can catch it on Netflix December 22nd, and stay tuned for all our interviews with the cast and crew.
Yeah, that's what I thought was so really great about it. It's like a gritty, hard, rated R LA cop drama, in the gutters of Los Angeles. Yet there's orcs and there's fairies and there's a dragon, and elves. So I love that mashup. There's a special trick that science fiction is able to do where you can have social commentary, but because you're in a fantastical world, the medicine goes down with a little sugar on it.
Did you get any input into the soundtrack into this film?
No, I wasn't. The soundtrack is fantastic, though. David shot one of the videos. I don't remember what he was telling me the other day, but there's massive good music on it. It's always great when you can marry the visuals to the right music, and it's not kind of just slapped on. It was really people that were vibing the concept and coming in to help create the sound of the world.
It's exciting doing another movie with David and Will. I have not seen it yet, so I'm really excited to check it out. Just a good day. Just a good day with everybody. Newbie's a really good friend of mine, so it's like, getting to see people I haven't hung out with for a little bit.
And then what's it mean to support Will Smith today?
He's my boy. He's my, we got really tight on Suicide Squad, all of us. He's still on the group text. We still got the Suicide Squad group text that is firing off at least a couple times a week. So yeah, it's good to see him, and he's such a great, humble dude who's been doing it forever. So it's awesome to support him in the movie.
Look, we're making movies for the world, and we got Will Smith, the biggest movie star in the world, and David Ayer, who's made these enormous films, and more importantly, a wide range of films that are things like End of Watch that were smaller, more gritty, more character-driven, and something like Suicide Squad that pushed all kinds of new boundaries and special effects. And what you're going to see tonight in Bright is kind of a continuation of that. This is a big, huge film and a fully original world, which is really exciting. Not a remake, not a sequel, not an adaptation. So we're just really excited about this project.
It means that a lot of people didn't really know who we are, so I feel like it's awesome. We just have a new, next year, we're just getting started. It's so weird when people say the most Shazam song, but I was like, that just means people don't know who it is, so it's exciting for us to reach a new audience.
It's crazy, honestly. Being able to go on the Ellen show and do things like that, things that we've just dreamed about.
Things that our moms like. That's the difference I noticed.
It's kid-tested, mother-approved. But honestly, it just means that we get to sustain this crazy thing that we've been doing for a long time, and we get to keep it going. And it's rad. It's amazing.
And what did you guys think of the soundtrack in this film?
I thought it was really cool. It was really awesome. We feel it was cool to be a part of it. It just kind of just worked out well with what they needed. And we've been in the studio. We just record music every day, so it's always fun to collaborate. But we just record songs for ourselves. It's just us. But when you do stuff with other people, we really love collaborating in every sense of it. So, and we're big fans of movies. They're what inspire us to write songs. So.
Yeah. I mean, we came up pre-internet, so a good soundtrack was as good as gold when you're a kid. That's going in the CD binder. So to be able to get asked to do something like that, they bring you into the room, and a lot of times with the creative endeavor, they're like, see if you hear anything for this, or see if this fits, or whatever. They just kind of handpicked us for a couple of scenes, and they gave us a little bit of artistic license, a little bit of wiggle room, and some option, and it's rad. It's a great thing to be a part of.
That's really cool. And then I got one more question. What does it mean to you to be here at this premiere?
It's amazing. It's our first time ever doing it. So, and like I said, we're the biggest movie fans of anybody. So this is amazing. It's super cool. Yeah.
Fanboys. Yeah. No, it's real bright and glitzy, and we love it. We're gonna enjoy ourselves tonight.
Oh my God! We stole it from Peter Jackson.
No, that's not true at all. We worked very hard to not be Lord of the Rings.
What was the longest it took to create one of the images?
Well, the whole process starts with design sketches or models that we work on for a number of weeks. Then we do a life cast of the actor that's chosen to play the role. We sculpt it, we make appliance. We're talking about 4 to 5 months by the time it's ready to go on screen and be shot.
And then you have a 3-hour-a-day process to put the actor into the makeup.
And how has audience reacted to seeing all of these creations you've made?
It's been huge. huge. I mean, partly by just sheer mass. There's hundreds of these characters, and I think what makes it more fantastic than a magical, kind of a mythical movie is that it's all rooted in real life LA. It's sort of a near future version of LA, but it's so real and so gritty that it makes everything pop in a way that makes it very realistic and not magical.
And then was this your first time working with Netflix, and creativity-wise, how were they willing to let you do whatever you wanted?
You know what? We've been around a long time. Our company is coming up on its 30th year in 2018, and this reminded us of the old days, back when the studio listened to the director and deferred to the director. There's a lot of movies being made now where they sort of steamroller over the director because it's a huge franchise or what have you. But it was really great to see David in the driver's seat and taking the reins, and Netflix being totally respectful of it. So we were like completely happy in this environment.
And luckily, because the fans love practical stuff, like this makeup, like other creature stuff we do, we created our own channel on YouTube called Studio ADI, which is our company name, and it has over 100 million views, and not just from fans of monster movies or horror movies, but fans of all movies. They love peeking behind the curtain to see how things are done, and it doesn't take away any of the magic when you see the movie.
Troy is he's the golden boy. He is Mr. Popular. He's the president of the several different student associations and organizations. He's on the row team. His dad is the dean of students, so he comes from a very privileged background.
And then if you got to play someone in Bright, who would it be?
Will Smith. Will Smith, for sure. His career is iconic. All his roles are very interesting, different, and unique, and it'd be a dream to play something in the same vein as that, for sure.
And then what does it mean to you to be here today supporting him in this movie?
Everything. I grew up watching him. He's one of my biggest acting inspirations, so this is amazing. Like, I feel like we'll know when he's here because everybody will just stop talking to me and just look that way, but it's cool because it's Will Smith, so I'm excited, really excited.
So, little known fact, Will Smith is my favorite actor in the world. So I was supposed to go to Japan this weekend for vacation, canceled it because the premiere, because again, Will Smith, like, it's amazing.
Everyone's favorite.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you got to see him yet today, and have you congratulated him?
Have not gotten to see him yet. Hopefully when he passes by, get to say a word or two, but...
And then what are you working on?
I've got a lot of new music coming out. Track with Marshmello coming out next month. I'm writing a story right now for a secret project, but tons of new music coming out very soon.